Welcome to part 1 of Esri Canada's Address Manager instructional video series. Address Manager is a web application that can be configured to meet your organization's specific addressing requirements while maintaining the integrity of the underlying database and addressing rules. In this session, we will look at the basic layout of the application and the most common way of adding new civic addresses. At the left of the screen are the tools that would be used for a number of drawing capabilities, such as placing addresses and creating road and boundary information that is required for NG 911. When a tool is selected, it will expand out to display additional tools that can be used for that particular function. On the right side of the screen, you will see that there are the standard ArcGIS functions, such as layer selection, tables, base map, legend, bookmarks, measure, and print, which we'll cover in the next video. And of course, in the center is the map display. We'll start by placing a single address point using the Add Address Point tool. Address points can be placed at any location, including the parcel centroid, the building centroid, or driveway entrance. We'll use the parcel centroid. On the map, we'll place a point inside the parcel, and it will be adjusted to the parcel centroid. You can place one or more addresses, whether in the same parcel or a different parcel. Addresses in the same parcel will have to have some type of differentiator, such as different address number or unit number. We can then fill in the attribute required for the address point. The first thing we'll want to do is assign the road name using the road name lookup. There are 4 ways to determine the road name. One is using the extent, which lists out all of the road names within the map display. Another way is using the master index, whereby you can search for a road name throughout the entire index. You can also search using the source feature, which places a radius around the point that you just placed and lists all of the road names within that radius. The search radius can be adjusted to any amount using the slider. The same applies to the parcel search, where a radius around the parcel is placed, and again, all of the road names within that search radius are listed. We'll use the extent for this search, and we will select Lisa Crescent. Next, we need to add an address number. We'll just use the number 2 for this example. We can then put in the postal code. Note that the municipality name and the province have been added into their fields automatically based on the default values in the configuration file. The parcel ID and the end grid have also been automatically placed. At the bottom of the panel are the status attributes. Status attributes show the creation date, approved date, revision date, active date, and retired date. Only the creation date and the approved date are input for now. At the top of the panel, you can see that the full address is displayed based on all of the attributes that have been previously entered. Once we're satisfied that everything is correct, we can save the address point. We can also add points that define locations, such as driveway and building entrances, using the Edit Additional Locations tool. Additional locations are stored in a related table, but are still discrete point locations. Before using the tool, the related table must be activated in the Configurator application. In the Configurator, select Address, and then Additional Locations Configuration. In the drop-down, select Additional Location. Leave all fields as is, and select Save. In Address Manager, select the Edit Additional Locations tool, and then select the primary address on the map. Then, position the cursor where the additional location is to be set. In the Address Point drop-down, select Building Entrance. Description here will be Loading Dock. For restricted access, we'll select Yes. Then select Save. The additional location symbol is then placed on the building. The next video is part 2, generating address points in several parcels.